Imagine being a high school football star. You're 16 years old, full of dreams, and every college in America wants you. Then, in one single moment, your life is destroyed by a lie, and you spend the next 6 years in prison for a crime you didn't commit. This is the heartbreaking story of Brian Banks. Brian Banks was a rising football prodigy in Long Beach, California. At just 16, he was already a top linebacker prospect, with a full scholarship waiting for him at USC. His future was bright. He was expected to play in the NFL, but that future was stolen from him in the cruelest way. In 2002, a classmate accused Brian of kidnapping and rape. At 17 years old, Brian was terrified. His lawyer convinced him to plead no contest, telling him he would only serve a short sentence, instead of risking 41 years to life if found guilty at trial. But that decision would change everything. Brian spent over 5 years in prison and another 5 on probation, all while being labeled a sex offender. His dreams were gone. Years later, something shocking happened. The woman who accused him reached out on Facebook. Brian secretly recorded their conversation, where she admitted she lied. She had fabricated the story and even won a $1.5 million settlement from the school district over the false claim. When Brian brought the recording to the California Innocence Project, they fought for him. In 2012, after a decade of pain, Brian Banks' conviction was finally overturned. He was a free man. But freedom didn't mean justice. The woman was ordered to repay $2.6 million, but Brian himself only received $150,000 for years of lost time. He had lost his prime football years, his scholarship, his reputation, and a decade of his life. Brian tried to join the NFL, but his body was no longer in shape for professional football.